Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is about Stata. Stata is a powerful tool, statistical software used by researchers, economists, and data analysts around the world. Whether you are running regressions, managing complex data sets, or visualizing trend, Stata makes it fast and reliable. It is especially popular in economics, public health, and social sciences for its ease of use and strong command line capabilities. With Stata, you get accurate results and the tools to present them clearly. So I'm using this data of a major hotel chain, and this is the data. This is a question running multiple regression using Stata and determine best regression equation, interpret each of the coefficients of the regression model, prepare the charts, perform unit root test of stationarity, analyze a correlation matrix, and identify various errors. Okay, now let's start with first making charts out of the data. I have opened this data command sheet. Now I will create a time variable t, and I will code this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 time periods. Okay, so I'll just copy this and copy the whole data. Make sure your variable headings are without space. I will go to file, log, and create the log to save the file in .smcl file format. On desktop, I'm saving this file. And now I will go to data editor. I will copy the data. First row is the variable. So here is the error. If I have not removed the spaces from the variable name, I will clear this. Now I will go and remove all the spaces. Okay, either we use remove spaces or use underscore to connect the heading names. Number of tourists, rooms available. I will just remove all the spaces from here. Okay, now price in dollars. I just remove the space, and then competitor's price. I'll remove the space. Okay, now I will copy this data into data editor. The first row is variable names, and this is okay. Data is okay. Now I will set the time. Okay, so first let's make the graphs. Graph, rooms rented, and then time variable. So okay, x-axis where we have time variable and y-axis we have the variable data. Now we'll make all these graphs and copy this in Word file. Just copy this. I'll open the Word file, insert table so that multiple charts can be copied in one. Okay, copy and just resize this small size. Okay. Now let's make another variable line chart line, and then the second variable number of tourists and time variable t. Just copy this. You can save this file as well, or you can copy this to the Word file and then resize. Now I'll make all the variables line graph to see the whether the data is stationary or non-stationary, or if we require any treatment to apply on the data. I'll just make all the line graphs. Copy this. Copy this in the table. Resize. So in this way, it's easier to see all the graphs in one page, and we can write its analysis on side by side as well. Okay, just copy this. graph for we have five variables. It's, it's just the last variable. Next, we'll copy this. Next, we will make all the graphs for histogram, all variable graphs for histogram to check the normality of the data. Okay, these are five variables. We have line graph of all the five variables. Now we can write the analysis side by side. There's a trend, upward trend, downward trend. The data is stationary, non-stationary. The data has cyclical patterns or seasonal patterns. Whatever the analysis is, we can just write all the analysis side by side. Now we'll make histogram and the variable name. So this we get. Okay. Now we'll make all the variables histogram and then copy this on the table, and we can write the analysis that the data is rightly skewed or positively skewed or negatively skewed, or the data is normally distributed. Histogram will only tell you the distribution of data. So this graph looks like the data is normally distributed. One, two, three. Now fourth variable, price in dollars. You can see that this is somewhat normally distributed. Then the last variable, competitors price, and this is also slightly positive, negatively skewed. We can close this file. Next, we will make two-way scatter plot. Two-way in bracket, we'll add scatter and then variable name, two variables simultaneously. Okay, it's two-way scatter, so we'll use two variables simultaneously. Copy this and the table. Now we'll just take first dependent variable, the other one independent variable, and we'll make combination of dependent variable with all other variables. Okay, so with this data is somewhat homogeneous in the middle and straight trend, upper trend. We can also copy this and paste this in our Word file. And you can also see that independent variable is on x-axis and y-axis has is dependent variable. Close this, we'll make another one. Dependent variable and the other independent variable. Now price in dollars and run the data. This is also an upward trend. Versus and the last variable, competitor price. This is also upward trend. Somewhat homogeneous in the start, and then the data is not heterogeneous as it is not spreading out. So there might be error of multicollinearity or autocorrelation, but not heterogeneity error. Okay, now all the graphs are done. Now we can just copy all the graphs in Word file, or you can save all the files separately. So it is very hectic to save all the files separately, and it's easier to copy all these in Word file in table format. You can do somewhat table formatting as well. And heading, graphical analysis. Okay, and do all the graphs on one side. Next is let's do correlation, CORR core, and we'll select all the variables, all dependent and independent variable. So this is our correlation matrix. I'll copy this table. Copying this into Word, it moves all the formatting. So we can just take screenshot. See, the formatting is very bad. So I'll just on the next page I'll write correlation matrix heading, and now I'll write some analysis. See, rooms rented and number of tourists has very weak relationship. It's only 0.08 or 8%. Then rooms available and rooms rented has 74% relationship, while rooms available and number of tourists has only 25% relationship. Then price in dollars has 55% relationship with the dependent variable, that is rooms rented, and competitors price has also 56% moderate relationship with rooms rented. We have to write this all in the analysis part. Correlation matrix only shows the percentage of relationship between the variables. We will ignore the sign here, either negative or positive. We will ignore the sign, and we will just interpret that the relationship exists between dependent and independent variable. The relationship is highly like high, moderate, or low. So I'll start writing the analysis now. Or you can just highlight the weakest relationship and the strongest relationship. Like number of tourists and rooms rented has 8% relationship. However, competitors price in dollars has a high relationship, 99.50% relationship. So from the above correlation matrix, it can be seen that rooms rented dependent variable has weak relationship with number of tourists. That is the first independent variable, number of tourists, independent variable. And further, we can write all other independent variable relationship with the dependent variable. So further, we can see that competitive pricing has strong relationship with price in dollars. And for the remaining part, we'll write like all other variables has how much relationship with independent variables.